here with Terry Christian in the hotel. This is rather nice. Very plush, Terry.
Is it? It's like Mrs. Miggins' boarding house, mate.
I like it. Thank you for laying on a sofa and a big bay window.
Yeah, if I could have afforded a plastic plant, you'd have had that as well.
That would have been nice. I feel slightly cheapened by the fact you haven't. I feel if someone else were here, maybe you would have splashed some cash. I feel a little bit underdressed today, actually, Terry, because you're in a full suit.
Well,
I've come looking like, well, effectively, a sort of a knitted tramp.
Well, I've got meetings tomorrow.
Oh, okay. Are you planning on sleeping in this? Getting an early night, wake up, you're ready straight away?
I'll have this on all day tomorrow.
So you're out of the house. Are you pleased?
Really, it's a bit weird. I went out for a pint with a mate of mine on Sunday, and he said to me, it's like you've got cabin fever.
Right.
You've got the 1,000-yard stare going on.
So you should be in Hollywood right now, and then you'd be fine. If we were there, everyone would be happy. Okay, but Hollywood haven't come knocking yet.
Yeah,
imagine if they did it. That would be amazing, though, wouldn't it?
What would they come knocking for?
Snakes on a plane 2. Imagine if someone came to you and said...
Or 3.
All 3. Hey, you could do both.
Why make them in sequence?
Exactly.
None of the Yanks would spot it, would they? I remember years ago having a conversation with Vanilla Ice, and we were talking about World War II, and then we went on about World War I. He went, hey, there was a World War One. And you know, no, we just skipped straight to World War II.
It didn't sound as good.
Get to the action.
So tell me about being in Big Brother then. Are you aware of the cameras all the time?
Well, you can't be, otherwise you go mad. You know, and I mean, really, you have such a big advantage when you're from a big family. Because, I mean, I had like...
People always watching you.
Well, I had 5 brothers and sisters. There's no such thing as privacy anyway.
Yeah.
Everyone's got very different personalities, so you like to push each other's buttons every now and then, but you kind of know how far to go. And it does help you to suss people out very early doors. You know, it normally takes me about 20 minutes. It's one of those things you've got to be mentally prepared, and I couldn't believe how few of them were. You know, I mean, you've got to see it as a bit of a laugh. It's 3 weeks, and when they were moaning about things like no Diet Coke and no bread and no butter and this, and you're thinking, blimey, you know, it's 3 weeks. It's not like you're not getting paid for it. You know, it just made me laugh. I mean, it was hysterical, really, because it was so irrational. And then there was, you know, Tina. Who I knew anyway from years ago when she used to drink. And do you know what? I go back on the bottle if I was her, because she's walking around with a bottle of Diet Coke, swigging from it, and you look at it and you think, I bet Diet Coke wouldn't be too pleased, because in a weird way, when you looked at the size of it, you thought, the Diet Coke's the least of your problem.
Yeah. Yeah.
It's the 15 loaves of bread you must have scoffed in the night, but...
What is your favourite example of armed forces patois?
What all the British troops say about the American ones.
What do they say?
All the gear, no idea.
They say what?
All the gear, but no idea.
Yes.
And what's the other one? All the kit, full of shit.
How large would you allow your penis to grow before you started to seek medical help?
Do you know what? I'm thinking of seeking medical help now. Because
really?
I've always been, whether it's because I've got short legs and it just looks bigger, but I've never had a complaint in my life.
No. But what I'm saying is, if it sort of expanded exponentially, how long and wide would you let it get before you went, hang on a second, it's too much to cope with now, I must go and see a medical professional?
I'd say about another inch.
About another inch? Really?
Yeah.
Okay, well, you are packing
girth,
a lot.
Oh, absolutely.
How nervous are you around geese?
A little bit, you know, because you can break your arm with the wings. Or is that swans?
I don't know, probably both.
That's right, but if you eat a goose, you get hung by the queen.
No, if you eat a swan, you get hung by the queen.
Oh,
yeah.
Well, there you go. So maybe it's swans that... No, it's geese that break your arm,
I think the queen actively encourages the murder of geese.
I thought swans saved Rome from the Gauls.
I don't know, did they?
Was that geese?
I'm not sure.
No, that's geese.
I often confuse the two.
Dodgy bastards, eh?
Have you ever sampled breast milk?
No, I haven't, but I've been squirted with it, you know.
Oh my God, you've been squirted with my spit there, Terry.
Kids, haven't I? But it is weird, you know. No, I had no desire to. I mean, probably because I was breastfed as a kid, so obviously I have.
Yeah.
I've drunk gallons of the stuff, but that was my mum's.
Terry Christian, thank you very much for allowing me
Cheers,
into your lavish hotel and chatting to me. Have you enjoyed the chit-chat?
I have, and here's to the day when you get breast milk in your eyes.
Thank you very much. I look forward to it.
Probably for the second or third time.